are angry. It's okay.
I'm not angry. Except when you keep repeating, you're angry. And that shit's fucking annoying. Like a fucking gnat at a barbecue. Just bugging the fuck out of me.
Good. I want you to say, I'm angry. It's okay. I'll process my anger. I love myself. Woozah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And boom. Episode 12, The Return of Jafar. I'm running out of fucking titles. I don't even know what to name these things anymore. But that sounds cool. Return of Jafar. Anyways, if you're watching this on the video podcast, I'm a little half naked. Excuse that. But I finally got my house back, ladies and gentlemen. My house is back. The construction workers, they finished the bathroom. It looks fantastic, by the way. But I am happy they are gone. I mean, there's no more all this mess in the house. I got my gym back, so that's why I'm like half naked right now. I was working out. I didn't do like a full workout, but I'm just breaking in my new machines because I got the machine. Then they started and they covered my shit. So now I finally got it back, and I was testing it out. But I didn't want to get a full one because if I would have did a full workout, came in here, it would have been sweaty and disgusting. So I didn't do that. But yeah, I'm happy I got the house back. Whew. I mean, damn. I don't even remember how long it took. They said 10 days, but I felt like it was longer. Anyway. But yeah, so that's that. And today is I actually have a date night today, which is always fun. I mean, we're trying to celebrate this crap being over. Because this was a headache for the both of us, So, yeah, today we're going to go out. And it's actually in 2 hours, actually. But I get dressed fast. My clothes already ironed, and I'm one that I go boom, 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 boom. I get dressed fast. So, I'm not the problem. The women are always the problem with getting dressed. I mean, like, if we have reservations for a place at 4:15, with a woman, you got to let them know that at 6 in the morning so they can start getting ready at 9 in the morning, and then they'll be done on time. But right now, she's not ready. So if she starts getting ready, let's say in 10 minutes, we're going to be 3 hours late for our reservation. And that's how it is. That's how women are, man. It's like, the time, this is your time to go through your clothes and be like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. You should do that early, get it over with. But yeah, I'm already expecting to be like at least an hour late. So I don't care. But as long as we hang out tonight, that's all that matters. This we just spent a lot of money too. So, we need a couple drinks. And your boy don't want a drink, but he needs a drink. He definitely needs a drink. And the only thing you always got to worry about, I live so far out, I always worry about traffic because everything is in Atlanta. So I always worried about traffic, and it's about like an hour to get there. And I hate that, and I'm starting to hate traffic. I was just talking to my friend about this. I'm like, man, do I miss it when this is going to sound fucked up, but I'm going to say it anyway because that's what I do. I miss it when it was beginning of pandemic and, did I say that right? I got to go back and instant replay that shit. Anyway, the pandemic, when you were driving, when everybody was at home, and it was empty. It was empty. I can get to my house to fucking anywhere in like 20 minutes. It was so empty. I loved every minute of it. Now, it takes me, again, forever to get home and forever to go anywhere. So I know I'm going to run into traffic, and the traffic here is just, it's like, I don't know what the fuck held everything up. Sometimes I think it's accidents, right? And then you ever go those that like you get around everybody and you want to see what the fuck was the hold up, and it was nothing. It was just somebody who was driving slow in front of another person who's driving slow, and then that held everything up, and that pisses me off. It's like, hey man, I waited so long, I want to see what happened. I got to see if there's an accident somewhere, a fucking, a family of ducks was going across the street and everybody held on. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But when it was just somebody who's just driving slow in front of other, and everybody in the other lane followed through, that pisses me off. But yeah, the traffic, I can't stand it again. I said to my friend on the phone, I was like, man, I need another virus to come. I need these fucking cars to clear out. Sounds so fucked up. It sounds like something you should keep between you and your friend. But your boy's going to put that out there anyway. Tell me, you guys can't tell me you didn't love the no traffic. I know a lot of you did. So, you're hating what you got to go through right now. And I know that. But you guys won't say it, and I will. Because that's me. But anyway. So I know, she's going to take a long time getting dressed. And then, you guys do your makeup. Ladies do their makeup and all their other stuff. All the things you guys do. You guys do like 109 different things. Guys, we shower. And we throw on our clothes. Put some cologne on. Boom. You guys do 1 million things, and I don't understand it. But yeah, it's like, and then at the end of the thing, we wait, and we get so mad from waiting. And when you finally come out, you guys are expecting us to be like, wow, you look fantastic. You look great. Voila. Something like that, right? You guys expect that. And then we just look at you like, you ready? Let's go. And then that ruins your day. And and that ruins your day, which in turn ruins the whole night. It's because, we didn't say what you wanted to hear. But you got to understand, from our point, nobody ever looks at the guy's point. I mean, if we've been waiting there for hours and hours and hours, and then you finally come out, we're already pissed. And if you didn't eat and you're hangry, and we've been waiting hours, and then we know that we got to take that hour drive, and that's going to piss us off even more, yeah, we're going to be angry. So by the time we come out, we're going to be angry. So, yeah. I wonder if that's just me or that's other people as well. It's got to be other couples. Couples got to hit me up on here. I want to see if that happens with you guys, though. That'd be funny if it does. But, yeah, man, I was thinking of trying to add something new to this. Because, man, I'm telling you, when I'm in this traffic and I'm driving to work every day, that's when all my fucking topics and everything comes up. And then by the time I get to here, like, I'll try in the car, like, I'll go to the notes on my phone and I'll just put this, and then I won't know what I'm saying anymore. Like, I think I put it in a way where I could just remember everything that I was saying. Like on here, I got traffic and coffee sucks. Now I got to dig in my brain. Like I already said what the traffic was, the part that sucks about the traffic here, and now I'm like, what the fuck was I talking about with coffee? And the only thing I can think of that I'm being put on the spot right now, because I just said it, is every morning I have my coffee when I go to work, so it wakes me up, so I get ready to deal with everybody at work. So, and then I'm not that angry when I get there. I come, zen the fuck out, and I'm not just flipping out on people. But the only thing I can think of, because I can't remember why I wrote coffee sucks, because I like coffee, is maybe I'm talking about how hot it is. That every time I go to sip a coffee, no matter how much times I blow in it and how much times I leave it, I'm like, all right, for this drive, I'm going to leave it alone for 40 minutes. By the time I take my first sip, be good, okay? So pick it up, burn my goddamn lips. Lips and tongue always fucking crisp. You burn your tongue so bad, it got like little bubbles on it. Don't understand that, by the way. Anybody understands that shit? When you burn your tongue, you feel little beads on it, like a massager or some shit. Don't understand that, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, because that happens to me all the time. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stop using these thermos cups or whatever that keep things hot. I'm like, let me stop using that, right? So I just got me a regular, travel mug that doesn't keep shit hot, doesn't keep shit cold, it keeps shit, whatever temperature is gonna be at, right? So I tried that. It's a Starbucks one I have. I bring it to work all the time. So I tried that. I'm like, all right, maybe I'm not waiting long enough. I said, let me try 50 minutes. Boom. Try 50 minutes. take my sip. God damn, it's hot. And I don't understand it. I blow it 90 times, and it's burning hot. And that's the only thing I can think of, because I know that bothers me every morning. I'm like, hey, I just can't fucking win. And I don't want iced coffee. I like warm coffee. You know, I like iced coffee at certain times. But in the morning, I always want it hot. No, warm. You know, I don't want it hot. I want it warm in the morning. I don't know why, but that's how I prefer it. Anyway, so yeah, that was that. That's what I think it is. I don't know. Like, I recorded one. I finally did my voice memos. I was like, I got to do the voice memos. I can't do this typing shit because I don't know what the fuck I'm typing. So, all right, let me get rid of that one. All right, since I talked about it. There's one I got. It's this family and pig. Don't know what that was about, but if my family's watching this, I'm not calling you a pig. What else? You know what I got on here that I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to put it together right here. I'm gonna try to rack the brain, you know. And it's Aubrey O'Day. I don't know if you remember Aubrey O'Day. You don't remember Aubrey O'Day? She P Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever fucking year you were born in. Puff Daddy, P Diddy, Diddy. You know, I don't know what the fuck he calls himself now, D. But yeah, whatever year you're born in, that guy, Sean Combs, he made a show called Making the Band. And I was a fan of that show. Big fan of that show. And, you know, he did it with boy bands, girl bands. Anyway, there was a girl band. And their name just fucking slipped my head. It's right when I'm talking, the name, I had the name in my head, and I was about to say it to you guys, and boom, it disappeared. But anyway, Aubrey O'Day was in the band, in Making the Band. And, oh, God, I only have Day 26 in my head. And I think they were like the worst band. What the fuck? And there was The Band, and I like them. The Band, they were good. Aubrey O'Day and Making the Band. What was the fucking group called? This is going to kill me if I don't find it out, so I got to find it out. I'm sorry, guys. I have to. What the fuck is it called? What were they called? Danity Kane. Oh, such a horrible... That's a cleaner. Danity Kane. Okay. So, they were in Danity Kane. She was in Danity Kane, right? And I got Drake and Aubrey O'Day. And this is how I'm going to tie this one up. This is what I believe what it was. I was listening to Drake's song, which I'm always doing because I like Drake. And there was what the fuck did he say? Oh, that You the Best one. If you don't remember that, he has that lyric, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take that wrong. I mix his voice with like some weird ass white girl voice. Anyway, so yeah, that song, and then I put Aubrey O'Day by it, and I'm like, what am I trying to say here? But I just remember, I think I seen a recent updated photo of her, and I was like, what the fuck happened? She turned into a panther or a cougar or some type of exotic cat. She looks like an exotic cat. I'm like, what the fuck happened to her? Like, to me, when Making the Band started, she looked fine the way she was. She was flat-chested. She had no butt. She had a very pretty face. And then that's what I was getting at. Like, I'm a face man. You know, everybody always goes, you a T or an A man? You a T and I'm like, hey, I'm a face man. You know, you gotta look somewhat attractive up here. You know, and then I'll look at everything else. But I'm a face man. You know, so if you're pretty and if you don't have much going on, cool. You know, but I'm attracted to the face. So Aubrey O'Day, she had a nice face. Yeah, like I said, she had no body at the time. And I thought she was fine. She was perfect that way. And I remember, like, when I saw that, I was like, ooh, I like this girl, right? The way she is, right? Then she got money. She got boobs, right? Looked completely off. And then I guess she got a butt. And now she got fillers in her eyebrows and fillers in her lip. She looks like a damn cat, right? Something that'll fucking attack you in the jungle. She looked crazy scary. And I don't know why. Like, her photo popped up because, you know, it was like I was reading something about, Travis Barker, and some fucking weird reason. I don't know if they dated. She popped up on the thing, and I'm like, okay, I don't get it, but cool. But yeah, I'm like, what the fuck happened to her? She was fine the way she was. I'm like, if she had a thin frame, if you thin frame, the flat chest and the no butt looks right on you. So you rock it. I don't know what the hell happened, but she's just like, ugh. If you see her now, with the latest picture I saw, I was like, ugh. And people like, they were shaming her before. I'm like, you don't think they're shaming her now? I'm like, I think before it was probably they shamed her with the boob job. I think she was fine the way she was, but yeah. I think all those girls were. I don't even know what they're doing right now, or like if they all changed like her. But she's a whole new person. Like the whole face is fake. Everything on her is fake. I think the only thing's real is her fingers or some shit. It's weird. I'm like, ugh. But I think that's what my tie up with that one is. So boom, 2 notes down. On fucking fire. Fucking racking up brain stuff during this time. I got Apple conspiracy here, and I don't know what the fuck that was about. But let me see. Let me think. The only thing I can think of with Apple that I have a problem with is this. What do I have a problem with this? I mean, do I like this new i12 that I have? Sure, I guess. I think that's what it was. Because I read the i13 was coming out, or the iPhone 13 is coming out, and I was like, cool, don't want it. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done until my phone is done. Because that's what happened to me with the 8 Plus. I had the 8 Plus, and I loved it. I loved every minute of that 8 Plus. Like, right? I loved everything about it. Didn't want to get rid of it. But some weird reason, I keep my phone in good condition. So the phone is like in perfect. When I always trade in my phone, they're like, hey, did you use this? I'm like, yeah, I had it for like 7 years. Anyway, so I always keep the phone in good. What started happening is like making calls, using apps, it was all frozen, and then like everything in the inside of the phone was fucked up. But the outside is completely perfect, never dropped it in water, none of that bullshit. Sorry. So I had to trade it in, and then by the time I traded it in, the 12 was coming out, so I'm like, I might as well get the 12, So I got the 12, didn't really like it in the beginning. I'm like, they say, yeah, you got good camera and all that stuff, and I'm like, I barely use it. I don't take pictures and all that shit, so I was like, I barely use it, so it does nothing for me. So yeah, I saw the 13 was coming out, and I'm like, stop it. Stop it, because now, like, the thing I was saying with the conspiracy, because my 8 Plus, just everything just stopped working on it. You know how they do those updates and updates and updates? Well, I updated mine, this shit stopped working completely. There was no way around it, and I'm like, okay, now I had to get a new phone. So I'm like, are they going to do this shit to me again with this 12? And it's going to keep going around as my head going around in circles? People are not watching? Because it keeps happening, and it bothers me. It pisses me off. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Why do I have to keep upgrading this shit? Like, I just got this fucking Mac, right? And now they're coming up with this new chip, M2. And I'm like, oh, I want it because it's supposed to be faster and it's supposed to help better with video editing and shit. So now I got to trade in this bullshit to get the newest one. And by the time I do that, they're going to have fucking M3, M7. You know what I'm saying? So it's a pain in the ass, this shit is. So goddamn it, Apple, fucking relax. They need to take a break for like 3 years and then drop something. You know what I'm saying? Just this every year shit is bothering me. I can't afford you, goddammit. So anyways, I think that's with that. And boom, that's 3 notes down. Wow. What the fuck? I got my name, and then I got Usher's song, and ooh, I remember. But what am I going to do first? These 3, I actually remember the whole rant on these 3. But which one I'm going to do first? I think I'm going to do, since we're talking about date night and all that bullshit, I'm going to do this guy on TikTok who's super... There's this guy I follow on TikTok. Man, I love this dude. I mean, I want to meet him and become great friends with him. He lives in California, I think. Yeah, I think he's in California. His name is Steve Shapiro, I think it is. Or Shapiro. Some weird-ass name like that. But anyway, he is famous for just walking up to women and getting their number. This guy must have, let me see how much posts he has. I'll tell you right now.
So, really random.
Damn. They're just going to play the audio and just not let me see this. He must have, well, he had 14 million likes. So let's just say he has 14 million followers, right? Let's just say that. Might not. Let's just say that. Anyway, all he does is get numbers, and he's very smooth at it, and his confidence is unmatched for me. Like, I think if, like, my guy friends are going to ask me for, like, dating advice, I'm like, hey, follow this guy. Just do exactly what he does. Because he is the man. I mean, he's, like, the gold standard of confidence right there. Like, he just walks up to women like, he's like, hey, you lost? And they'll be all confused. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm not lost. Even if they're in, like, in a bad mood, and he'd be like, I don't know, just give me your number. And I get rid of it. And then he always gets their number. No matter what. It's always like a situation. Like, I never seen him fail. I never seen him go up to a girl, try to get a number, and then she'd be like, nah, pass. Does it help? He's tall, white guy. Sure, okay. He's not built. He's like skinny, tall, skinny. The only thing that looks creepy on him, he has a mustache. So I give him props because he looks creepy. You know, if you see this mustache, the mustache looks creepy. But if you can still pull numbers with that creepy ass mustache, then boom, you know, A plus for you. But I wanted to show you guys that. So I have my TikTok up, so you guys can see what I'm seeing, and I'm gonna just show you. It's just his confidence is fantastic. I could just scroll through his shit all day. I'm just like, okay, let me see how he pulled this one, and I mean, his phone must have a gazillion girls' numbers in it. You can never be his girlfriend. If you're his girlfriend, you're gonna worry all day because he has 9 million names in there. I'm pretty sure his phone is frozen with girls' names. But let me see. I'm gonna try this. Like I said, I try new shit. I'm supposed to be testing this shit out, but I'm just try it. If it works, it works. If it don't, I'm gonna figure something out. But let's see if you could. If this goes right, you get to see the screen I'm seeing. You know, my laptop screen, which is I don't know if that's a good thing. If you guys can see what I'm seeing, I want y'all being all nosy, looking through my shit. And don't be looking at the shit I liked either. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind your business. But let me see. New screen recording. We're gonna do this. Fuck it. Doing it live. Record entire screen. And boop. Okay, here it is. Here's the first one. Hopefully I don't get taken down by this. But I shouldn't. I'm promoting the motherfucker. He should be like, thanks, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me a shirt or something free. Hold on. Let me see. Let's go. Okay, here it is. I wonder if y'all can hear this.
Oh, well, I just thought you were pretty, but I have stuff I need to
So if you can hear this,
Oh,
this girl's going to pick up prescription. Ooh, took me forever to say that, huh?
hey, this is
And he just stops her.
state, I guess, right? Yeah.
And he's saying it's faith. Faith that they met. Pulls out his phone, boom. Give me your number.
So? Well,
And she said, all right.
all right, love you back.
He said, I love you, bye. And in her face, she was like, she's confused, but she loves it at the same time. And that's how his...
I was just wondering if you wanted to be my girlfriend for like 30 seconds.
That's how all his encounters go. Like, they're confused. They're like, I don't know what just happened, but I like it. I like what just happened. But hold on. I like this one. Let me see.
So, really random question.
Let me try to stay quiet during this one.
Color in 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Blue.
Ask her his favorite color.
Natalie.
Steven.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You seen one of these before?
Yeah, I have actually.
Awesome. So you know how to work it
I
then?
do. I think I do.
Oh, amazing.
That's
Where you
fucking
from?
awesome right there, what he just did.
I'm from Yucaipa. Have you ever heard of that?
She's from Eucaliptus. Eucalyptus.
Oh, that's awesome.
I would have said,
I'm
I don't know where the
from
fuck that is.
Florida. What brought
Yeah.
you to California?
Just to find you. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. Because,
Boom.
you know, future wife has to be in San Diego.
He won right there. She was like, what brings you to California? He said, to find you. Boom. He won.
So, what do we
He already
do?
won. They're going on date number 3 right now.
Oh, fun.
My name's Natalie, by the way.
Beautiful.
So you can
Steven.
find it there.
Again. All right. Love you. Bye.
Text me your name.
Will do.
She's inviting him out and she don't know his
Really
name.
random
She said, text me your name. What the fuck? Oh my God. I'm going to show all my friends, all my guy friends, I'm going to show them that. I'm like, hey, guy, still single? Take some notes. She doesn't even know his name. She's like, hey, come with me to Joshua Tree. Text me your name because I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Inviting a complete stranger. And nobody says anything about his mustache. I believe there's one in the beginning. If I scroll all past the years of his posts and be that guy, you know, like I got nothing to do just scrolling through his page. I believe in the beginning when he started that mustache thing, he used to ask people how his mustache. And I think just because he asked them, you know, they were nice, said that's all right. You know, I never heard somebody say, "Oh, your mustache is fantastic," but they were like, "It's all right." But yeah, man, his confidence is fantastic. I mean, he could keep me on going through his page for like an hour at least. Hour. He goes to the beach, same thing. Just goes to the beach. He said, "Hey, can I have your number, or can I rub like body oil on you?" And they laugh and they're like, "Okay." And wish I had that several years ago. You know what I'm saying? When I was beginning dating, I wish I had that confidence. I didn't. I do now. You know, can I do that now? Yeah, because I have a lot of I don't give a shit too. So I don't fear rejection as I once did a long time ago. So I was like, God, this fucking kid. Hey, my son, and be like, hey, follow this guy. And you do that, you'll be fine in life, son. You'll be fine in life. What else? I got something here. This is so random. I knew these shits were always gonna be random. After like the topic phase stopped, I knew the randomness was gonna be good. But I wanted to talk about this. This should have been something like in the very first episode, talking about meeting people, and you know, out here I became friends with a lot of older black gentlemen. Like I'm talking like in their 50s and up, right? And what I noticed down here, because I don't remember this up north, but what I noticed down here, right? They always have these sayings that I never know what the fuck they mean. But I act like I do. I agree with him. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever you said. You know, I'm like, damn right. But I remember there was this one friend of mine that I have is Charles. And I'm going to say his name. I don't normally put people's names out there, but it ain't nothing bad. But I would like him to know this if he watches this. But yeah, so, you know, one day we're just talking and he was like, you know, man, you need to go ahead and pound sand with that. And I was like, what? Do what? He's like, you need a pound sand. I was like, I need a pound sin? He's like, no, man, pound sand. You never heard of pound sand? And it was like, I had that, you know, the emoji where he's like, whoop, whoop, the eyes up and shit. That was me. I had 7 of those emojis go across. I was like, no, what does that mean? He's like, you never heard of, you got to pound sand sometimes? I'm like, no. And then, you know, I'm immature. Like, he didn't explain it to me because he just, like, shook his head and he was like, all right, man, go on. And I was like, okay. So, did I bother to Google it? Nope. Didn't bother to Google it. Do I want to do right now because I'm telling you guys and you guys are going to probably Google it or you guys probably know it? I do. But anyway, he's like, you got to pound sand. So, I'm immature. You know, I come home. I go to my kids. I'm like, hey, any of y'all got sand? They're like, yeah, we got sand. They got the colorful sand. So I put the sand down and I start pounding it. I was like, I don't know what the point of this whole fucking thing is. Didn't get it. Still don't get it. But he always had sayings, man, about everything. It was so weird and I never understood him. Like, there'll probably be one where I think I understood what he said. But yeah, man, it was just the craziest shit. He was like, you know, sometimes you gotta jump before you skip. But when you skip, make sure you cross. But if you ain't cross, nobody ain't going nowhere until you skip. And then you jump. And I'm like, I think I got it. I got it. Oh man, he had so many. I wish I wrote them down. I just need him to come on here and just say all the ones he used to say to me. Like, you're like, sometimes you gotta move the ground, not the ground move you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nope, don't know what he's saying. Are you talking about running? Like, what are we talking about here, Charles? Charles, I'm confused. God damn it. Sometimes you gotta jump through a ring of fire just to return back through the ring of hell. You're like, what the fuck, Charles? What are we, what? You know? And it was always something like, I'll give him, I'll go to a printer, I'll pick up his papers, I'll give it to him. And sometimes you gotta accept things to not accept them, and then be accepted by those that were not accepting. And I just walk away. It's always the weird. He always had, and it wasn't him. That's why I'm saying older black gentleman, because there was another one that I encountered in another thing, and he was the same way. He was like, young man, sometimes you gotta be stern to be cool, and be cool, be stern. And then when you find coolness, you like light. And I was like, huh? But you know what I used to say all that? I always pretend like I knew what I was saying. I'm like, you, straight up, man. Word up, bro. You got it, son. Oh, I'm horrible. I think I still do that. Sometimes people be talking to me. I'm like, huh? I don't know what you're saying, but yeah, I'm agree with you. So you can stop talking and I could just move on with my day. Because I'm an awful person. But yeah, that's who I had on here. Charles. Good old Charles. I gotta tag him on this so he can see this and punch me in the face. Woohoo! What else I had? I still don't understand that one, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure that shit out on this motherfucker. I don't think so. But yeah, I recorded an episode. I had guests come down. You know, I had one of my good time friends that I believe I talked about him on here. If I didn't, then, you know, when I was in karate, I met someone and we were like friends, and he just became like family. He's like family now. Anyway, he came down and we actually did one together in here, and it was a little tight. I'm gonna call it how it looked. Two of us sitting together, it looked like we were straight up in prison. Like, I'm gonna call the episode "Straight from Prison." Because if you see him, he has that up north, like that face, like, you know, I was a former gangster. So, and then he has the tattoos and shit. So I was like, I'm gonna drop that. I might drop it. My goal is to drop it, but the only thing is, I never anticipated a guest being on here. So we were sharing this mic, and I don't know if it picked up his sound as much as it picks up mine, because I already know how loud I gotta, talk and all that shit. So I'm hoping it picked up his stuff, because it's fun. You hear how he met, what he thought of me, and that's what I want. Like, I want people to come in here, their first impressions of me. I want to hear it. Or you could comment the first impression of that you had of me, and let me know. A lot of people always hit me with I thought you were shy, but I was fucking wrong. I have a lot of those that people think I'm shy. Like, I'm like, no. And that's when I always tell them, there's a difference between quiet and shy. I'm a quiet person. I'm a very quiet person, not a shy one. So, but yeah, it's fun to hear that perspective. But and then he has his own stuff. He has his own page doing well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to drop that. But if I don't, then I'll talk about it in one episode. I think the next one is gonna be fun, because I got some fun stuff I want to talk about, and I didn't want to put it on this one. So this is like a filler episode. It's like when you're watching The Walking Dead and you get that episode that you're like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? That's this episode today. This is a filler episode. That's that. And I want to talk about The Walking Dead too, because I stopped watching that I don't know. I don't know what season is on. I feel like 7 seasons ago. I was like, hey, when they got Negan and they captured Negan, I stopped watching it. And I stopped watching it. And I don't know what the fuck happened. I kind of do, but I don't at the same time. So, yeah, and I feel like the final season now. So, yeah, we got to talk about that. But anyway, that's a whole nother episode. I got to go. I got to get dressed and showered and all that bullshit. I think I got an hour. But anyway, as always, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And if you're single and you need to mimic somebody, go look at that guy's page and do everything he does. But don't grow that fucking mustache because it was creepy. And I will see you on the next one later.
Don't be angry.
I'm not angry. I think it's funny.